What is going on, everybody? Kyle Murray from FTNBets back again to bring three of my favorite prop bets to bet prior to the 2021 NFL season. This time we're going with the running backs. First on the board, we're going right back to King Henry. Derrick Henry over 13.5 rushing touchdowns on the year. Minus 115 on DraftKings is where I found this bet. Derrick Henry had 16 and 17 rushing touchdowns in the previous 2 years. And this year I have him projected for 17.6 rushing touchdowns in the year. Now again, that is one rushing touchdown per game if he's going to play all 17 games in the year. That's a big number, but this is Derrick Henry that we're talking about. The main concern with this number is that potentially we see Derrick Henry's workload scaled back a little bit due to the rigorous workload that he saw over the last 2 or 3 years. And with the addition of Julio Jones, maybe that's a bit more possible to add to the passing game for the Titans, but I feel like that would affect his overall touches rather than his touchdown equity. So I still like this number. Derrick Henry over 13.5 rushing touchdowns. Again, I have him for over 17, so I like the wiggle room here. Number 2 on the board, Aaron Jones over 1,050.5 rushing yards. So Jones hit this number at 1,100 rushing yards last year, and that was with him missing 2 games. So he played 14 games last year and was in a timeshare with Jamal Williams. Now again, he'll be in a timeshare again with A.J. Dillon, and A.J. Dillon might actually factor into the ground game more than Jamal Williams did. But over a 17-game season, if Aaron Jones stays healthy, he's playing all 17 games, I really like this number. This is a very efficient runner, 5.5 yards per carry last year, and now with that added game at 1050, I really like this number for Aaron Jones over 1,050.5 rushing yards, minus 115 over on DraftKings. Finally, Chris Carson over 7.5 touchdowns, rushing touchdowns that is. He had 9 rushing touchdowns in just 14 games in 2018 and 7 in 15 games in 2019. Last year, he only appeared in 12 games and was banged up for the majority of the year and still found the end zone on the ground 5 times. Now again, with Chris Carson, the big concern is injury here. No Carlos Hyde anymore, so again, Chris Carson should have this backfield in wraps and down by the goal line. That shouldn't really be an issue. The main thing is can he stay healthy? Seattle is going to continue to be a prolific offense in my eyes. You know, Seattle's been a top 10 offense throughout essentially the past 4 or 5 years with Russell Wilson under center. So if that's going to continue, Chris Carson's in a very beneficial spot to see an uptick in touchdowns due to that electric offense, really. So over 7.5 touchdowns for Chris Carson, minus 115 over on DraftKings.